give me shelter, shelter. Simple life. It's all we want to live. Give me food, give me clothes, give me love, and give me shelter, shelter. Rebel liberation.
The best station in the capital. Need FM.
OLA MICHAEL.
Life is a choice, cause you're on your own. Life is a journey till you get home. It hurts so hard when you're all alone, but love is the only answer to the throne. My king, you say, be careful who you call your best friend or your brethren, Lord. Some of them want to see you in a hell and not the heavens, God. Sometimes I ask myself if I ever wrong them now. Though the road sticky and sticky, you still hold a peace and
Okay, a very beautiful morning. Good morning to you all, especially Omo Free Kumerica. A special Kumerican greetings to you. Omo Montiasi and Pacho Apple and Yena. Apple is not too far away. You can go and just swim yourself in there. A special Kumerican greetings to Obibia Huti and Hanobay. May I sure say Obia Huye. And I will quad
the best station in the capital. Need FM.
Yen Kwakufono, Yedani. Yen Kwakufono.
friends that you love,
Yedani.
friends that you keep. Cause on your way,
Bon Lafia, the one that's KG House of Kuma.
some of them
I sent Kumon Kuana de Lafia, yo. One of us the Lafia Kuma, I sent the Igushi Allah Kunsamu Lafia.
wanna see you fall.
The church Amunina. Neat 100.9 Entertainment GH. I was and someday you're going to do so. To be I don't even know. Yeah, who dear say young comes and me and come. But now Wednesday, and then you see a beer jagger cry. So Wednesday, no make you fire. So today we go do some fire. But this fire no is in the right direction. I mean you know that. But they say. So 100 Ghana cedis Oko America is just $1 American. I represent the Florida. Interestingly, Kumerica de Yenipo. It's Yanoka's young worship why in Yashin. I go wake up early morning. But one more Montias and we patch put that home question what? Drop something for you. I'll say Kumerica. To make you enjoy. That I'll pick cross eye and you grab my cross here to me, but Sammy, what you say? But anyway. Oh yeah. Microphone, I'm taking me back to the street. Okay, move my microphone. No, take you back to the trending street. Abna, let's go.
Papa, you wait there. And they say now kind of back to the trending street. Yeah, him say do political year. You do election year. So politicians they can never do away with the creative arts sector, especially with the music side. Because if you ask if anyone wants to be fan of any, who yeah who wedding anyum. They say who outdoor anyum. Bibia celebrate bibia anyum. Eka ho. And no na him say yeah politicians just say do election year. Then you market say na do I win no.
Oh yeah,
and I go high. Oh now musicians see na we say she did dey and ade. Tata wale na say bi bebo mahama paper e my no cra ko viral kakra. Anya viral kakra ko ye pa no dey blow ye. Sisi ade o dey about to just say no one should use my picture or my brand on any political campaign or platforms. And I say, yeah, we no boy. Say, me who back door. I say, your boss can do it.
You're a smart girl.
I don't know now. You're a smart girl. Now we're there. I bet you. I say, wow, they go there. Wow, who to me tweet as these politicians? You tweet for the president. I want your mama. You do election. Yeah, nobody should use your song. Mama, you have a boy. Oh, why you but I mean, he's a very smart businessman. It's a very smart move.
Is he saying, say, you're an ambassador for any project in Ghana?
Why not? Why you for wrong?
Flag it. And call me a prophet.
What are you talking about? Like, I mean, with Chatawale, they will know. But maybe do a temen. You always gonna get this guy will never die or boss. Saturday, we all know him. Nobody should use his photos for any political any brand and I be or ceremony woman enjoy no. Made it also I himself Radio Axon in the area Dr. Zila Liman. I na say omu deliver watching at the day watch abemu. Omu was a mini say reality TV say they omu ya on their way to deliver the watching.
Yeah.
Omu ye video and they are having like conversations.
Ale omu partnership no.
It's very
Kobia o person worry to say na worry. Watch
marry your
learn.
friend.
Yeah, watch and learn.
I think the basics
like
is marry your friend.
I don't know if that
so
one
obi ya down for and san na mo twemp na say romance ni bibia akokra there is that friendship bond.
Yeah.
That's na obu a oni ni boy and ni kunu omo anya down for o share na mpra twa straight. Sometimes they say they love each other, they don't even have anything to talk about cause omo nye na fofo but o share Dr. Zilla Limani Rax yeah papa Rax to you to say oh ja omo born no. And I say because I say Rapso can say I said Zilla down for girl because happen. And I say like I said baby. Yet I saw the video about I'm a prophet. I told you. She liked her. I said it. Like I mean, I'm when you're interested. The Bible to just say wedding I no poppy and pre-wedding shoot engagement pre-bridal one new bachelorette party. Yeah hey yeah dinner. Oh, I see when you na who here. I see on only resurrection. They never even had a white wedding. Omo traditional wedding cry was kids we be Bible class be ma de ba ko hu agya ne wona na omo ti ase a enu na ya ware enu na ye de pop is a gown if you has a country
I don't know how say Bible class.
Oh say
me that stage me I don't understand
you
why
know why
you
because we always attribute marriage to sacred nyankopon bond nyame holy matrimony. We even call it a holy matrimony.
Indeed it is.
So you can't take the word of God away from from marriage because utie marriage ni bibia ni ehun akadenya ni de ye follow now. We all learn those things from the Bible. It is a Bible class be ma ba ko hu agya ni wena ona na che say mo kan bom a wan ka say mo be lunch aye bachelorette party aye pre-wedding shoot aye it's you know na che say o sha Dr. Zilla say saska cho na mo be nka mo save Mufanya bibi, your grandpapa Reggie. I'm married for 20 years now. They never had any one of those that sophisticated, classy weddings. Can it be very simple with people they loved and mobile? But look, they are still going strong. 20 years. And Tinono, she doesn't believe in sir wedding choker. Papa, me say, see idea. I don't know. It's a main say there is fire on the mountain, and I said there is
run.
There is. I may say Tisha any bullet. We all know that Tisha is signing to xylophone music or xylophone media.
Craving for attention, you know.
Or see she's coming to sit on her throne. Now throne. THROWN. I'm sitting on my throne.
Ah, no spelling.
I throne. Like there's Twitter there.
Oh.
No, to say she.
No, she's sitting on her what?
THROWN. Throne.
Oh, next she's sitting on your tuna actually.
Yep.
OLA MICHAEL.
And then why does she have also board on the relevant direct translation? But see a word no was spelling no just as
oh yes she's sitting on her throne.
Wait a minute, spelling psychology. Well, Betty SICI.
Oh, Taliban, you don't try to miss I get about.
But famous a friend of transliteration and
yeah,
I there won't send and one I want you to
transliteration.
I
Abraham go.
I didn't know Tisha ni bullet enya. Bullet be two ho say ni wo fa yawo. Ewu ya didn't and sika akwa lucky was xylophone. Xylophone immense gold. Eti ye be hwa ma papa ya fa ne ho adi saa. Ni wo fa ewu amanfo enya ni wo papa na wewu. Amanfo bebre ewu because of this xylophone immense gold saga. Enti ni e be jai. Eno na Tisha so aba be tweet na wa ye say ekuta bia nim. Niwa or say it is actually dumb. Where does Mr. Teacher the troy, move from police will invite me say, and then teacher the troy, I brought over Twitter. Men are on
Tebrofana.
Now, what a throw now, bet me out misleading. When I'm meeting from the public domain, will be on spelling through like a public domain. Mr. Pialo, you will be our coso. Now, bullet, the other Mr. Pialo. Because bullets, so uncle of Pialo work.
What is that?
So, be not charman.
PRO.
I Pialo. Is that Americans?
Please.
And she'll kawaii, Shato Wallahi. And then yeah. This shall say it is actually dumb and very misleading to point to the cause of fake Uncle Yao's death in the public domain when you can't show us his face in tribute and autopsy reports. Hashtag be serious. Hashtag RIP fake Uncle Yao. Hashtag emotional record label boss. Next tweet. Clearly, you live in a rough town instead of a civilized modern city. You unintelligently don't know that a matter before a court of law is the best. Guaranteed and civilized means to resolve any matter justly and equitably.
This is not
t-shirts
English. Obi bia watchro asemia sha kwaya no wode akra ne beto tankuru abi mu
no obi antwo akra ebi okan wetwi mu no mu twa say me pesa me chane say ne of bi enwu ye oboa
no
but for autopsy mra ne
brofo na wakan no
and make us okan wetwi
so no natural
and make us okan wetwi mu and I'm wasn't a man brofo
I don't know.
Are you? And then
Minya ho.
O sha brofo we dey okan wetwi mu when them say obi ti one or type I don't
know, but how could she go that far?
So, into bullets, at this point, we want to see what fire. You may know fire.
No, but Obisa bullet, you know, does she know how many people have lost their lives because of men's gold? Yeah. Does she want to see all their pictures?
She's not talking about those. She's saying with.
No, does she want to see all their pictures? Does she want them to come and talk?
Come out.
It's in Kawan Soswa. I didn't this.
Because she won't be trending and right now.
Yes, with people are also having their issues. Or music and sense maybe. I mean, she shouldn't be used for this useless, you know, propaganda. A big creative problem, man. She's too young for that.
Oh, okay. Papa, wait, but me for me last as a mintra so cause and they won't never be brave. A year. Nana Romeo. Ne ho aba asem. I didn't tell you Queen Hazel. Queen Hazel is a bit once such a person, you don't know if to take her word seriously or not because in the past, you know, she has told a lot of lies.
She's a prank artist.
Yes, you can call her that. Yet her we managers one thing in Canada and then 2 days later I was what a every Barbados ever. I might as well acquire a road tour.
Nipa ultimate pro bus. Every Jamaica, any Barbados, every Ghana. A journey that can take you about 18 hours by flight. Oh, Charlie.
But with this one, your call interview, our TV Africa and say, Mommy, has there been any point in your career you think, say, I want to give up? Like at this point, I have had it. My packing in my menu to or say yes. It was with a very popular radio presenter. No, say, Obina introducing a say, oh, with the way your song is making like Obemuno. I feel like says a woman ipakro we buawa. Music never kwenim. She didn't even know who the person was at that time. Na nipakoni buy no so be catch and say your friend Isaac. Later no realizes say nipakoni boy on the Isaac. Na ni din na Romeo owe no di wele so. Enna or say how did it start? Na Romeo shall say na debia na oh many jim ho ya there otumutumi video calls or say she wanted once or desperate. Otonkosia ni kosia ni ntumi one because she used to sell crates of eggs. Or say,
is it not the same lady? Maybe or say, or it's not true when you orgasm. Or say, Totoni shake ya. And you know,
or say, or it's not true when you orgasm. And I think any orgasm. We try for you.
No, I say, no, she's that sensitive to shakes and all this stuff. You know, Totoni was so crabia. Nah, no, when you orgasm.
Well, she said. They did video calls near there. They have to do baby. Na remember real deal. Wash towels na. They do try na. Ones are succulent. Na mo ho. I see papa. Yeah. Some brand if you know so onye. Na o say any onye there na oja ni timwa. So call ya na afi do de nyum bi bae. O say ye di mo say ye. Just do bi. O say nyum na hit o central region. It she thought with that a bit me hit o Accra that same way. So she went back into contact with Nana Romeo. And at this time, Nana Romeo can say, is she ready? Say, Obe Huna Nani Adi. I know inviting Nana Romeo so on brand fee. Or say Nana buy and now something we join to share new robe.
I only inviting Nana Romeo so money.
Instead of going to his house, no she.
Abna, hold it for me, what?
Yeah.
Queen Hazel, good morning.
Good morning, it's Ola
Hey,
Michael.
manager, it's me, baby.
The patch I want to say.
I'm here to my home and patron, sir.
Adumo. Ah, are you the same lady I'm maybe on Hit FM? Also, natural trauma. I was so now home banner.
It's not only church, like, said, me clip me a very sensitive. It's very, very sensitive and see.
What's it there?
Like,
What are sensitive?
me clip.
The best station in the capital, Neat FM.
Dear, yes, I dear no.
Oh, patron, bro, for the own say, a book account. We need to come with him, patron.
And I don't know a idea what or oh, who
Yeah.
I will him fast. Ubet me my direction.
Like how? Me patron, professor.
No, like what? Okay, oh there, forget it. Oh there, yeah.
Okay.
What's it? We clear here very sensitive,
Yeah, extremely. Yeah.
extremely sensitive.
Yeah.
It is a. How does it work?
Like I easily get orgasms by physical vibrations, internal anyhow it is via it's me arousing me mommy now orgasm.
Say baby a betre bia na awoso kakra beba wo body bia no. Etimi ma ho ba.
Yeah.
Ah, ena almost say what na bas mu free say Barbados say Jamaica ba Ghana eno say ampa.
But that particular incident, no much trying there be no more deficiency. The real understanding from there it didn't really come out. Because now I was trying to play safe because of security reasons near there. So
Anti enya no kure say what na bas mu free Barbados
no,
by.
it's not. And at once, na me de buy. On say I said transit. So you have to go to see. Almost say as some near the was saying, and almost and it's a month. Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not
okay.
managed to look it that way, but that's not how.
But it's not entirely true say what the one bus ni free Barbados by
Oh
Ghana.
yeah. Oh no. I even said it on the radio that day. Saying one bus, and it's not only buses. So, but that particular bus now. People help me to get to where I'm supposed to get to now. Now I had to swear and like I had to make a promise. Say I'm not going to talk about it because so I didn't want to really talk about it like that
The
because I
best
know how my
station
people
in
can
the
be.
capital,
If
Neat
I come and
FM.
come here, they will just turn it upside down. It will look like yeah.
Oh, okay. Na ohima Hazeli.
Yeah.
What's Nana Rumi ayode?
Hmm. Hmm.
Wait, I'm not abne church but me who say be better say wow be chere wasem.
Abnormal. She's in the studio, right?
Yeah, or
Oh, okay. Like honestly, I didn't want to talk about this because there are so many things I'm in my film. I'm that type of can't mean first semester I'm on for.
and
It's
but
not my
say
thing.
it's already in the public domain. It's in the penchia say keke.
And like hmm.
Okay,
What are the things
say.
that made me
Okay,
like
yankoni say. Is it true say na ope obi amna pushi onyo mama and na
yeah.
obi directly call Nana Romeo say obi tun aboa.
Honestly, na enye say me fiti prekope na me pe obi ama na boa me.
The best
Lady
station
na
in the
after omu me
capital,
juma wo
Neat
Facebook ni
FM.
ade. So I think Tana na down for Romeo. I was a radio presenter now. Maybe she was interested in the fact that Nana Romeo would help me to get my songs out there or introducing me man Nana Romeo. Say this person can help me with my words going out there. And I'm in any bear down for. But like agenda now, me say Emma me this year no now fear assistant.
Agenda
like,
ma odi share hwan.
Nana Romeo.
What was the agenda?
Like lady in the deal, mommy aware, so he was going to help me with my work. I didn't say it will solely be about my talent and also my career as a musician. But it changed. Now she course never me call na ba na wasa me pick. To say na mo free am pick. Maybe a video call be ba no. Now like there were some things that he was I don't want to talk about it too much. So I don't want to talk about it. So fast forward. A Drew baby.
There were some things that were what?
Like it's too much. Me person make comment.
Uba emuba kone saying say offer video call. What is wrong with you having a video call from a man?
Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to say. There's nothing wrong with that side because it's not all one the reason why I'm not he was calling me on video call and stuff like. And I was speaking. It's not like maybe it's not I'm pretending like I didn't.
Na obi from video call. Na say we say na or one reason. Did you ask him the reason why I offer video calls, Nana?
What I'm saying, the person said he was doing something.
Some things like what? What can anybody do on video call?
So, like, I have to protect his personality to like and people still say I'm a shut down America.
Me I know say me who say what sheda. You tell me beside say is it for promotion or you just want to destroy the guy?
Sebi, my mom is sick. I swear by my mom's grave. Anyway, Papa Omaka baby. I will never ever, especially the fact that oil radio presents, I mean, say he can sabotage me anywhere. My other radio presenters do not promote me. I will not ever, and I wasn't willing to talk about it. You become said, then the mommy feel it say, some point in my music career, and I want to quit music. And it was because the fact say, meaning say Romeo, I didn't allow Romeo to sleep with me or capture me in my face. Say I will never blow in the music industry. Me do baby.
Hold on. Or catch you when nim say Drew baby or music industry nim.
Yes.
I didn't know cancer. That
was the day I Obama in Chen with you. My friend, and I mean because of now this sexual yamane edimate now or person me bani fear before we can even talk about how he's going to promote me and stuff like that. And I didn't like that. You see, and my main no any issues stuff. It's the beer the also me is too difficult. It's like me no contact me the say. But me say releasing you for 4 years na pretty well central region because there was a lot of fancy in it. It's not a power. And I'm okay. So I started what the end. I cannot speak so that people will say I'm a lazy artist and not be. So let me fight, even though we need facilities near them. But let me try. You see, I said, okay, let me use the people that I know. And yes, you still need these people. So I put my pride and everything aside, and I contacted him and said, oh, Romeo and Pacho made the full but I would want to say, and he was like, okay, so how do we do it? How do I see you? No, so one they mean to me, but I'll be comfortable at my place. No, say. Okay. And even it wasn't like maybe
your brain,
that particular side, that particular side. He said he was coming around East Lagos or something. So I'm close to East Lagos, on my D90. It would be cool to be around. And I'll buy it. He was driving, so I gave him the live location. It's me direct. And I me phone Berlin. Me share me robe. The way the robe is, I've used it to do a video before, and it's on my Instagram. People can see it. There was no part of my body that was showing. And me the Pierre bon simple. Na me the Koshiano. But what
Ode robe no. Would a giant Timmy Jerry.
And me the still go me. I make some not to me when we be so go me on a phone by and me the still go me at once. Me share robe. Me man before me too much for na me share robe no.
Ti ode robe no na o she sebi unshe bibia wase robe no kwa na kata na de Koshiano.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I think so.
It's no Udi Koshiano no. Did you invite him to your room?
Yeah, he wanted us to go into my room. He felt comfortable that way. So
it's no Oma ho kwan ma ne ba wo dem.
Yeah. Tell me, allow me my dream about sexual aspect. No say maybe you bring that because I already told him to right now. I said, "Yama edin ko ejuma ne homo." So if it's money, kind of opportunity, I'll find ways for me to get it and give him. Not what pushing me.
Queen, what prevented you? Queen, what prevented you from asking him to hold on? Na ujare. It's your own train worker him. Nanka what jare we CC ho wie. Nanka wakwa akoshiano. What prevented you from doing that? I would decide it's all the rope. Akata what deja so di koshiano. I'm not saying inviting about them.
But the way the robe is, there's no way you feel sexual about it all.
Regardless, but my question is say, I then a one conscious oh me guarantee train me ba. Nanka what jare we SCC ho ansa na wakoshiano.
No, so I'm almost done bathing, so I didn't see anything. Me say robe no and I can decide to I will still go out and do whatever I want to do. And then by force say me and I was a and I'm not that type of person. Sometimes the and soon about me later France. my baby Shatari. So
Okay.
and
It's you know, why
like
inviting what the robe akata ho? Why inviting about them?
Rob na me can I sorry oh.
I know.
I kata me hu and it's long. So
Okay.
I am a
I know.
insisting on that.
I know the kind of robe I walk. My I mean, we have been able to picture that kind of robe,
Okay.
and it's more or less like a katawa deje nyina. But say but nyame ampatana se petre be timi fiegu na bibia e show anameboa.
I
Eh
always the bikini info. Let me
eh
say this. You can wear a bikini in front of somebody and the person will not have any sexual thinking about you.
it's true. Netino, why invite it?
There was nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, we Obianka said there's anything wrong with it. We are only trying to understand the scene, how the scene played out. But what I say?
Okay.
It's why inviting about them, then what happened?
Inviting them, but I also know what about them. It is normal everywhere. When you automatically, them are now in the before.
Okay, until na about them, and I hear then.
So, okay, it's simple. Oti akonya different na me ma ho tintin akotna akonya different mu. And then he was like, "Hey, now na wama gap." And I'm so yentna sisa na yen kasa. I feel more comfortable like that. Na oninya ni nu. And I was okay, hey, to ask them na yedin. And the way I catch them all, na me say catch them. I want the work to be done near the end. The person I drink come eduma na so more. So if it's money kana or person is near there. And no sorry fi na akonya no no bear me.
And no better baby I would know.
Na insane so I will be there. I'm a kunya say I want to say this. I so ordinary what person not for what tilting and kasa.
Okay.
I felt like I'm protecting myself from any touch and adibita. And then he touched my waist. And I'm like, but why is he doing that? But that's not the reason why he came. You're talking about Mejumano. And I said, I don't know, maybe it's difficult. And I want to go for you. He didn't even let me finish talking and the book free and not started talking about it. On your cry anything. And I don't know, yeah, difficult, sir. Well, who do be our industry no more? Said you go angry and I'm saying, hey, now then I'm not going to say. And then he walked from where he was even standing and went to the door. After no man, he didn't and he was just talking. He was saying things that I want him to me, but I didn't want him to see it. It's me I didn't now no come back say I was some industry way there are some things that so many in some of kind but that time nana me maybe I will meet him me realize that he's not willing to push it whether I have the money to do it or not. He has his own agenda. Now to me no me want say I didn't come and my friend back say I would want him to help me going to pushing the songs through maybe money wise and abibisa.
Okay, Queen. It's yeah, share sinina isiwo udemo no obetna wakunyansa so but we don't seem to have a sense of self as of for so person no debi woman.
Yes. He said Oyen like 2-3 times. And to the before now, my man is chance now. Once he has to move the way up and then he started talking the way he
So one for so say or no better.
No, it wasn't like we were fighting the video. No.
No, but Queen, one for so he didn't force to want to have sex with you.
No. It's not like he was fighting me. No. It wasn't like that.
Did he ask you, Obisa say or pese Obisa say Queen? Mamin Bieja, did he ask you for sex?
No. He didn't say. But he had said it earlier on. Jamaican, like it started from somewhere. He had said it earlier on. If you started standing a magic course to say they are all can't be and that's what he wanted me to do. Because on statistics in the past, I didn't like it. And I told him, I don't like that. So let's talk about my music. God is my witness. This thing I'm saying.
Me and Minoka say me trust you. I believe what you are saying. So there's no need you trying to curse yourself. But unim say na ye ho asem. Thought you say ye the bibe ye futu near the bin so aye kokobo.
Yeah.
Na nipa bebre na so ti udin a I say the feedback ye nyano has to do with the fact Jano on the intro no ucha. Jano she likes lying. So when you that feedback need that.
But me my friend say in Ghana there Oh,
No, but
no
unti
matter
sa
what.
man for ka say unka no cry.
No, I've not heard that.
Okay, and
Yeah,
I'm
minimum
pacho.
for Mecca say maybe there are some things I may have for hype. So
Okay, me pacho. See, this is one of my testers on Facebook. Was it Queen Hazel and Lies? There be that. Pacho uti.
mm.
So Obi say her story was like Miss Bell and Nigel. Pacho uti. Me
Oh,
pesa
me
me
kidding now.
me pesa who
And I
say
mean, no credit, anyhow people want to see it. Yeah,
Obi
me
say
that
this
type
girl
of
wants to
person.
hit last, so please help her. So on the American, so it's becoming more or less like it's a feedback. Oh, this lady can lie, pow. This is from a Fia Pukia Boache.
Okay.
Queen, do you have any evidence of the
I have
scene that will
plenty
play
evidence.
out?
I
You know?
have his news. I don't want to talk about it. And
Do
who
you have any evidence?
I have evidences. Yeah.
What kind of evidence? Is it video, picture, or voice?
Their voice notes. He has it. He himself will be what you touch me out there. So, on one case, he knows.
No, we are looking for evidences that suggest he had always tried to want to have sex.
Yes, I do. I have. I will not
Queen,
come
I've
and
met you. I
defame
know you are not
somebody.
a child. I know
I will
you.
not defame anybody. And I wasn't even willing to even talk about it. I was asked the question, said, then am I regret it coming into the industry? No, my car said, for the fact that Obi, I was so big me, I went to me and because of man from one man. Or to me, testing me, catching me say, I won't get anywhere in the industry. No. And when I am a
You
young,
know the
and
you
I'm
know
a
the
select
onye
respect.
nyame. You know the onye nyame. So wa unim sa. Obi a shebre she nyame nsem nye enhye nipa nsem. But Queen, do you have video evidence of Nana Romeo asking you for sex or maybe forcing you for sex? Any of those?
No, I don't have video for him, like about him forcing me to have sex with him. But I have sexually suggestive materials that prove it.
Some materials and are they videos, pictures, or what?
Yeah, like, hmm, yeah, somehow.
Somehow, me pacho me yentiasio.
Yes, I do.
You do have videos.
Pictures, like audios and stuff like that.
Ne nyinaa no sɛ yɛde yɛkɔgyina court sisi a wobɛtumi ahyew sɛ abc de wei nyinaa firi Nana Romeo a ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔne wo da.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's started from baby. And yet, I didn't and American. I'm a lady. He's a man. I can, Mr. Ola, you don't know what happens to female artists in the. Maybe you might know. There are
Me
other
pacho
ones.
ABM ni maybe yɛdeɛn.
I like there are other ones that like you can decide say you want to do it or not. And with that, the person mouth I respect me. Me and then me just say he's being sexually attracted to me and I say video. But the mere fact of me being a no I can't say because of my my dream on me want to say because of my immunity. And I'm out being a no I can't say. And me I've already said it that. Say my papa artist. Me said that need strong back in the industry. There is no way I'm going to have people supporting me. But before me, I already told my team say whatever I ever be, they should just let they should let it like that. They may aware that because I am presenter. So at the end of the day, there's no way it's gonna go for me. But if it has to go through legal means, I am ever ready because I have everything I need to do it.
Okay, so we in all your narrations, and open and come out near the na wasi so say or my akwenya say no be din komo no. But in all this, we have not been able to establish say wa forces say or no better and I say wa shell kutu pan say chinchina twan obese onya sebi. Me pacho wadaroma o mama no sika kra bia de akari nyina odia. Say yentimi establish say wa force da anaasɛ wahyɛ okutu pa bi sɛ kyinkyin atwan wo ne ma na abcd ɛnkɔ so ma badeɛ ɛha wo kɛseɛ ne sɛ ɔse industry mu no ɔnkɔ soro ɛnyɛ no sɛ asɛm no nyinaa no
Me patron, can I talk?
patro me de akyɛ wo
Me patron, think how ultimate interview from head to toe. Once I started in December, Obi bet me frame as seminal, not the way it's supposed to sound, no, that's not how it is. It was reason why I may regret coming into the industry. I be a mommy feel semi and come to music. And America say, because of my women who are obeying me and that, I will present time. Or not me can say me artist. Maybe say me do baby because of this me attitude. That is the point. It's not like me Kokna say Nana Romeo wants to sleep with me by force, and am I here? That is not the issue. I started from baby and so and the upper could do baby. As someone Emma me feel say I will quit music because obey me I did not me. Say opesa only me be a man pinning. He told me because of all the pain and now be hurt and a bama or that can be just to discourage me. And no Emma miss to start doing me team presence out almost executive. They would miss to me a central region. Miss to me you see no encouragement. So many things go on behind the scenes. Sometimes as some kids of this it will break the person for the rest of committed suicide for. And yet that particular aspect, no, I don't know how they are only looking at their sexual aspect, no. Instead of the main reason why I'm a
the main reason why no curse now or curse or no.
Yes.
Yeah, you know na how, but curse no why who baby. Have you prayed about it? Have you done anything a bit to me a reversing amount?
At the end of the day, I wasn't at fault.
It's you didn't even you own your own share, right?
No, me the mama okay. I just gave it to my mom, my late mom.
Okay.
I just made it to her. Said this is it. If you knew I wanted to do music all this while, and I'm doing everything. I don't have any, but right now I don't have a dad, so I'm doing everything to let my dreams come true.
Now, as I'm now, this sound common we are a babontin. Only Nana Romeo didn't come or wafro and our friend.
I'm not of friend. I'm make us 24 minutes. I'm not make us no. He was. Then first I make us be brave. Me just be a man yankofon.
What say or no kasa 24 minutes? Power chewa na say or kesi ubi.
He was telling me that there was nothing wrong with what he did. Or your bema na me your bar. Now or no, and you say he was cursing me. He was just telling me the rules of the industry. And he may know me who are the bear me. So me, I know that me am a radio presenter. He will sabotage me. Aside that, the other things are obey.
Okay. To me, my radio presenters in radio stations are organ and any and onisika do also be to me the tree be a casema no more but no crane so dear or nayaka. What report to assembly we am a police da na after issue no what report to be am a police.
The patron my team no your legal practitioners home, police for near the home, so they all know about it. If you
or make an official complaint.
Yes, official complaint, yes. Instead of making I'm ready for any legal things. Yeah, if we have to go to there, because it looks like people think say, hey, I am sure. I'm just saying it to get. I don't know what it is that they are looking at. You know the way I'm fan back. The fella say sometimes no matter how great you become, if you don't go through the mud, it has to get ugly before it gets beautiful. You see, me my margin ready for BBR. So me team everybody is aware of it. Time of friend me. And then make time, everything. Me mommy, I'm not supposed to do this alone. So me mom be
Hazel.
Yeah.
I mean,
he called somebody and said he confirmed the story. He called somebody in the industry and confirmed the story. So the person called me to find out if it was true. He confirmed it and he was trying to twist a seminar. But anyway, I'll take it like that. Yeah.
Queen Hazel, and up what did he?
Yeah, and Pachomanum tea.
Tea no did he any cow?
Tea boiled egg.
Any boiled egg?
Yeah.
Oh, how can come in my sandwich every the sandwich man? Oh, now how they are boating so. Oh. I no pay ye studio any no. Obia nim no the sandwich man. I'm obia sandwich. Oh.
Oh wow.
Say obia no de produce a can who our friend na chic fruit moment. And we know preservatives be a name. Also, omodu, ohofe, and tinka BBC na ka also here. aka no pa bia no ubeti aduane akese no so na no fruits na who this sandwich from sandwich man near the day be feeling so I only me mechi oba nyame nhira wate
Thank you.
me bache okay wate ba me bache o hia me anwane nsuro me why me hu nye hu why say me oba me feel say my how
there be one me
ni ti ade na usuro me.
Oh, and I just try to be careful. That's all.
Oh, okay. Me patcho me person no baby biawa. Me shra pa.
Oh, son of a bonnie.
Oh, but who say nya bonnie say be my person no ye bibi, right?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. You can be sexually attracted to people that you work with. There's nothing wrong with that. It's up to me to agree or not. But and so say it shouldn't be my faith. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Queen Hazel, I mean shao. You be dim komo echi. Why?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
I wish have for any Queen Hazel ne dim komo no na eh ensem bebre. Ensem ni bebre no so no eh akwa kwese it will be we decide not to talk about certain things, but it will be we just have to say as there will be a OT Biano would know where to face the truth. This is straight from Kumerica. Selma, I say hello, Mr. Ola. Good morning to you and Abna. Stay blessed. Thank you. Mavis, Prempe, Ola. I represent Crow from. Please tell me my state. Mavis, Tinyum no, bet you why. David Kaneshi say Abna is looking good this morning. Maybe say Shatter there, he understands business, but sure, he wants contract. Screen Goddess say Abna, you're looking good. So the Nadia Babe to us was say I'm not surprised because when Nana Romeo had his trending issues with Kiddy and Wendy, a lot of accusation came up about him. So I'm sure he is not innocent. Innocent. He's a bad man. No, you cannot conclude that way. Pianso or person unya sandwich and open beyond between our friends 0243. 0245 337 143. 0245 337 143. You can open here start here and also this when you can enjoy. I be you know that. Wait is that from 0558 48 0558 484 4276 0558 484 276. The Sandwich Man Ghana. Look on Instagram, so the Sandwich Man Ghana. You can follow them. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. Let's go.
Well, creative arts is
a major. Mo promise you so share lens.
No, I think that creative arts is a very, very key. I think that if you look at the manifesto, we are saying that creative arts a major pillar because there's so much talent creative arts more. So the support koma omoa, it will help us a lot. A lot of the talent is there, but having access, say, to recording studios, for example, to go and record and their music and all of other things, is a problem. It's a real problem. And so what we said is that we will work with the private sector to put in recording studios in the major places like Tamale, Kumasi, Takoradi, and Accra, where they can rent. They don't have to put up their own. They can just go and rent the space and do the music and all of that. We've also set up, the Creative Arts Bill has gone through Cabinet, and it will definitely go to Parliament when Parliament comes back in October, and we hope we can see if we can pass it. I don't know. I hope so. But a Creative Arts Bill is going to create a Creative Arts Fund, right? And that will also help the creative arts. Mm-hmm. Recently, when the mid-year budget review was done, you saw that the creative arts was given, I think, close to 50 million Ghana cedis to help cushion them from the impact of COVID, So I think that we need to do this and also continue and also build theaters. Like we have said, we want to build a theater in Kumasi, we want to build a theater in Tamale, we want to build a theater in Takoradi and so on.
When will it start? Because we want to build it here.
Yeah.
Respectfully,
manifesto, no, I don't know. The manifesto is your intention to build. So we are declaring that intent, but we are saying specifically, say, creative arts, no, we want to give it a focus. We want to consider it as a major growth pool in this economy. You can create a lot of jobs in creative arts, and we should invest in creative arts. And that is what we are saying in the manifesto.
Into creative arts.
His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But Sylvester upon your entertainment show now a political show. Sylvester, do you understand creative arts? Our show is about creative arts, so I think you need that education. So I say, hey, I mean, yes, was a piece in so was an entertainment show. You could be saying no questions now. Let's go. This is Dr. Bawumia at the town hall meeting.
Shall we sanitize the microphones as well? Shall I invite the Vice President of the Republic to take a few of the questions? Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think I can touch on a few of the questions. On the creative arts, is quite true. I didn't mention specifically that we've completed a theater in Koforidua, and there's another one ongoing in Kumasi, because we are trying to build theaters in the key sectors, and this is. But what is also important, let me inform you that yesterday, Cabinet approved the Creative Arts Bill. And this is going to Parliament when they come back in October. And under the Creative Arts Bill, we are setting up a Creative Arts Fund, right? So that we are going to empower the creative arts industry. It's going to be a real great growth pool for this country. So that is good. Wa Regional Hospital, it has been commissioned. It was commissioned on the 18th of August last year. So they are working.
Okay, see Dr. Bawumia, and no, at the town hall meeting, and then on peace, Kokroko with Mr. Kwame Sifakai. Kojo, I'm starting through. So you listen to one person speaking at two different venues on the same topic. What do you make out of it?
Okay, you chia for. I think that, truth be told, the NMSC Kono, with all due respect, I think I'm beginning to see our vice president more of a true and poor vice president. With specifics to creative art.
Okay.
I say, a true and poor, you might find him on one breath, or can different thing, and then another, or can't. I said, what his statement in the team, it say, or can I connect whatever he's saying.
Okay.
Town hall. In seminar no can also no, town hall no. Frankly speaking, the naivety even of the MPP people who are even there at the town hall no. They were even clapping to something that does not exist. And I was so surprised that all of these party hierarchy are not to, including the creative art people. It me bonsem and my vice president so I can't say be Sebio Obia soon to mean double check here. But indeed, and it was hereby when the media people went to check that particular instance no can was I think that for respect's sake, for dignity of this particular creative art and the personalities that we hold in high esteem within the MPP when it comes to creative art for no, yes, Romo. With all due respect, they should just come and tell us that they apologized, they couldn't do anything within the 4 years. You better yes, sir. I didn't make us, sir. So to me, share Ghana for him, not to be try and truck a CA and to say, I bet Ghana for. I don't know what you expect us to do in the next 3 months away. And him say, mean to me, Nyako kudro, na me fa me kokromuti enko team so say why bibi ama creative art na. Sako Friday they are on and you see, it's interesting. that okay, ye catch was a rehabilitation, was a change na a built thing. Ye can't was a change na a built. Listen, me what documents that prove two major things. One, contractor ye day a rehabilitation of these theaters, and as existing cultural centers, minim budget the man. At least minimum crano. All these centers are nanka okokoyin wejumano is almost worth almost about 31 billion Ghana cedis.
That's 3.1 million.
Yes.
Now.
Minimum crano, minimum commencement of letters in my possession. I am the third contractor to go and rehabilitate, and that is the word, rehabilitate. So I am surprised again that doctors, professors, experts in creative art within the MPP no still omonte say yin see hwe na mom no ye rehabilitation. Koforidia asankomo briefi vice president wella anka no so nkobetumi to copy ne fine. Na wa kan say ye siesie Koforidia because ye kwakoye nafak e wo ho intini start fee honom. Indeed, nafak no ba so Eastern region. And it is not different from old regimes. I think once upon a time, Western region, Western region, and so I'm prepared. I think on some more time, and with a rush in the Korea rehabilitation, on a day and Nafaki, will be attempted to even deal with it again. It's one say, and no one on to me, and who and as on to me, TSA, Sadiano, yen see theatre bia, ewo bronubia, so Kufrudia, near Sibikra, and I say Bibikra Bekoso, ewo Kumasi. Indeed. Kumasi die okaye yasamba be catch say unsi hwi wo hoye apataka se na esi ho no a different ball game altogether idea existed there osan betena chairman shows where you are still repeating the same sentence.
No, but sorry, Kojo, Obe Okroko ni there, it looks like one can say yes you or see we will build until a match chairman busa and say when that bang you are always saying we will thought you say
yes.
At the town hall meeting, or say yeah, Kumasi is ongoing. But Obako Kroko, or say we
yeah, it means there's nothing there.
So the two statements, I don't know which one we have to go back.
And that is where I feel, say, seriously speaking, Omudi Diagro. And if indeed this is how they're going to go there, Mr. Omwa, and Yamanonya de Besha Kuya, one country is someone to me, Anya She. I mean, you see, what kind of credit share a year creative art for now, yet yes, so went to me anya she went to buy no 4 years out of 18 6 na ye creative art for there no baku kure ni ma say to me boss so na to me ye ho bibia yet ase ye de be chew na ya to aso ne US nchen na do betumi ayama no yama na ba na oba be ye sade na maye but with all due respect aya na me ya say ye de ye kasa ina kwakwhye eye vice president ayi nim say sebio ono no enyo ono na sebio ono akoye bibi na mom de nkrofo a wafa a sebi omo ntenase no munye sa adwuma no they've become failures total failures when it comes to the creative art because you can't want some they believe that I will cannot your position why we cannot pay us why we say when you say exactly and ne ababe toja and ne it is splash on your face say adena wo kan wansem no want to me anya ho hwe and for me it is certain okokan 50 million no wansem
yeah.
Okay, fine. But basically, I mean, for my first round, I mean, I see my vice president as really true and poor vice president. He's not really focused on the creative art. He doesn't even know what is happening within the creative art. I mean, how can you say this? That in Kwalano, kwakoye recordings are omobre some kwakoye recording. Ain't no baby see recording studios at a fee. Who is advising the vice president to let him understand the fact that we already have existing private, studios dotted across the country, from Kaswa to Eastern region to everywhere. Yes, everybody has it, and all these youth are going there. In 2017, you said the same thing. Mark Okojina Gamro, Ekokan, the same thing. Second Anoajen, Ekokan, the same thing. Say, Omba Besi, your friend is saying, ultramodern studio. And I don't know where they get the word from. Everything is ultramodern. Everything is ultramodern. Now, I just checked their statement again. Now, they've even changed the focus of the whole ministry. Now, they've added chieftaincy to the whole ministry in terms of their manifesto.
It looks to be, it looks to be a new plan.
Maybe it's a new plan because, first you didn't even add it. Now you're adding it and all that. Yes, another Mark said it ultra modern. Now me share muno. Ome your ultra na film ahead says see the ombesi a friend is saying another studios again or sorry another theaters and all that. What kind of confusion is this?
But
And kwala ben na nya baby entumi nyoma de.
Yentie theater na de no at the Okano piece, that portion pay. Why? Eugene, thank you.
So I think that we need to do this and also continue and also build theaters. Like we have said, we want to build a theater in Kumasi, we want to build a theater in Tamale, we want to build a theater.
But we want to build a theater in Kumasi.
Okay.
We want to build a theater in Tamale.
Yes.
So it means that it has not been built. So I don't know Mobashi MBB say or more SC.
Na so no aso na ka say we see. Be okofrodia.
We want to build the PCAC.
But that's a confused state. That's a confused state of our vice president and the creative art, and it is not working for us. I mean, seriously, because on one breath, we see Baku okofrodia. Yeah, catch us a wincy, or say chenchina we na Baku cry koso. Ewo Kumase. See idea. So he has jammed the two manifestos. 2016 the no jam say PCAC. As one that them 2016 and was samba current say yeah BBC it nipa ba go BBC studios over BBC from one blog they say they want to build just one studio or modern studio.
Yeah.
After they say studios BBC ma ashes ma kokoye recordings wo honom. And say an ashes umbeja kewamo umbeja Freddie mamo ashes beja ni there. Yes no akutua fees amo obi a wo say opesa wo build a private entrepreneurship. And these regime have started private entrepreneurship already, that they have their own studios. And you are now going to waste Ghana's money to build another studio for kids to leave this. At the same time, said you just want to create confusion and then loss of job when it comes to the creative art in terms of music.
Wow. Ashes.
Senior.
About your UTA, Dr. Mahamadou Baumia on both occasions.
I followed the manifesto reading and so kakra and we're in some very exciting times in terms of how government policies are working towards the sector. No, these are interesting times, but you baby se kwatre kwasi of amount to my wedding.
What's anything? They didn't the kwatre kwache se minishe.
Na asma mbeka each time here I talk about MPP and I make my suggestions towards MPP. Me kufia na menya problem.
Oh.
Because me fear rooted. Obi oni me pa ni say me call MPP.
Okay.
And I was born into an MPP family. But it doesn't mean to say when I see it's wrong now, I go that line. I can be a fanatic of them. That's okay. I'm allowed to. But if the policies don't help, speak your mind. You see, we should now start learn to vote based on issues, and you're based on my family and my friends and my wife and my husband. And no, it's about time people have their own mind. Say, my dream is because me and I feel say we want to be boy me and we want to be boy me. See, you tell me busa kwatre kwa beno. Say, may compare the two. In terms of Obi, also be see Bibi Amami. Now my JD, then definitely John Mama is like, if John Mama is saying anything, I would rather believe. Because look at the infrastructure John Mama approve Ghana. All over. And here more cars obey the E-blocks, the bank hospital, the KJTR market. There's a lot. Infrastructure need there. Papa ni yebi. In terms of infrastructure, say if John Mama is telling me, say, me ba Messi we are I do believe say he can do it. But MPP gave promises prior to the elections. Say they have the creative arts at heart. A, B, C, and D. Specifically, I'm emphasizing on ultra modern. They never told anybody in anywhere say renovation be when the word ultra modern means advanced technology. Okache will be say, I'm buying an ultra modern car. Okoto an advanced technology car. Ultimate can James what ultra modern Benz. I mean, who okra smiling Benz. Also, Benz. Then you got it wrong. Then you deceived me, which as I'm now okay, you know. The deceiving it's the factor here. Yeah, can't want them. Because untimi can't share me say, Mama unsio, now by ya, oh, they are insanaba. That's wrong. So, me, I'm okay reading manifesto. What I was expecting the players of the MPP, the leadership in the hierarchy, what I was expecting them to do was to admit, say, and based on A, B, C, and D factors, yes, Bobby, but yet me yen sa 4 years because ebia yen fapem no ekosi free researchers no so ana ye fapem no ekoye banking sector no which enim se mo ade ma structure society beautiful but dey monka sanchen enu nti na ebia mo no yentimi anye we because obi ani hono ma ontua ne ba school fees a obeye party what you say nti mo ka sanchen a ye betim ase say yesramu bibinti sabio mwanimu a my next 4 years no. But we're going into the next 4 years no. We will make sure say no. And suddenly you move it to another thing. What's the me back? What the meka? What's the me back? Oh, me to ya busumi ewie. Busumi na ewie na ba one to ya. No asa ba biom say moment me to ya back to the fa bi ka ho. Hello. On for the nka ho. What you say? This is total BS. If you ask me, this is total BS.
Yeah, basic science.
Yes.
Basic
it doesn't make sense. Now, they say also we see ultra modern studio.
Yeah.
Ultra modern.
Okay,
ultra modern theater no. Amasu. Now, ultra modern studio never baso.
No, but I think the recording studio near when you see the word ultra modern. They say large recording studio.
The state of the art ultra modern is the same, bruh.
Yeah,
the same. You see, it's a good initiative. Nobody is saying initiative near a bonnet. So we're doing artists home. So obesi studio amomo. Come on, what you say? But GD, you see, about one and I say yeah, abana yakotoro. It's based on trust. The obi ya we failing no. And then I maybe they be judge na me dey about 2 amount.
Okay.
Now if we so failing me, na mo me anu ni nyina na ise yenya modan. You understand me?
Yeah.
Iti say ya ka no crepa dia. Na me kohwe baako na ono yika so obeye na waye no. Ene wa o ka so obeye na went me anya no. Where do I stand?
Okay.
Now, come to the studio itself. And as I come to that sector now, recording studio no. Yen hwe sisi ase eno ne hia yen in the music space. Yen fa music for no kwa. Is that what we need? See, we are struggling to find where to sell our music. We are struggling with copyright issues. Me copyright that's how be me. No ma to scale.
But say copyright court.
Oh,
in October it will come to fruition.
How many times has Adi went to parliament in my How many times na Konaba is still in parliament? How many times? So if they take you serious, I can say that one thing in Komayama.
No, but you know, it's passing a law. It takes a lot
Ola,
of time.
do you know how many friends and road laws are passed within a twinkle of an eye? Do you know how port no? Did you even hear about it? What did me say? Bruh, then I was saying,
no, but I'm just saying that sometimes with this passage of laws, and young players, we have a role to play.
We don't have any role.
We just have to put pressure,
Ola,
and then it will be done.
If you're talking about that, you're wrong. Because you know, since I have with parliament or no, allegedly, you need something to bait them if you need their time. What I say? Why do you think so? I'm enforcing now? Because they need our time. I want them saying to me, lobby omo. The CNA there, I'm rather be lobbying at this moment because they need our time. They need us to go and do music and all those things to campaign for them, which is not bad. But you see, take us serious. As long as whatever field, whatever teaching field, nursing field, farming, we are equally important. Do you know the therapy that goes on in people's house because due to listening to music? Now, maybe you see my last point. I'll see obesi studio or if I say
I'll say recording
studio. I'll say and no ne here and teach you pa creative arts. A camera is a music and quantity can once.
Oh, it will be a camp.
No, listen, no. Manifesto emphasis was largely on the studio.
Okay.
Is that what the whole creative art in the whole needs? Why don't you forget the studio and build them there ultra modern theaters? Not film for Chibi. Now, friend is saying, poet for chebi, music for chebi.
That's how Tramodin Theatre, basket weavers, snake,
everybody can do.
They don't need that.
They need it. You want to do exhibition. You want to do your exhibition. A portion is there. No, the time and I'm tech. My friends held exhibition in National Theatre. What are we talking about? I sold my work there.
Okay.
What I say? So it is there. I want to. Yes. You need to put all those things in place.
Okay.
And the most important thing as a creative arts sector, right? Theater, and then the copyright, and then an enabling market for the people to be able to sell their materials. Case close.
Okay. Adam, newspaper, the Statesman, right?
No, the Spectator.
The Spectator. Sorry about that. Adam, way.
Yeah, opening.
Now, mami, and soon and share your tea for you. I say, I have tried several times to get minister or deputy or PRO for tourism and arts ministry, But I get a feeling, say, they are media shy now. They don't want to talk. It is so you are free ma. You are left with Mark Okrekumante and Isukri Safo. These are the only two people that speak for the MPP as we speak. These are the only two people. Ministers, Ofrena, no. Ofrep deputy, no. PRO crowds, so they one crowd will name the ecoso. So let Omo get to know, say, this is nobody's fault that we consistently try to get them and they are shying away. And I'm saying this to ministry, no so to their shame. That if say we a ministry, not ya one launching manifesto, every department is going around explaining their portion, and then you are sleeping. You feel why be breast and wafa. You don't want to talk on radio. So what do? I just have to bring entertainment analysts for them to just analyze the situation. Bra, Kwanim.
Okay, Ola Michia Obia Otienye. Crowway, because of where we find ourselves as a country, mostly we conduct a research. Yeah, for a GPRS, that is Ghana Poverty Reduction Strategy.
Okay.
Yeah, will be Ghana Shared Growth Development Agenda. In all of this research, that need the first YB, they recognize the creative arts sector as a sector which can create wealth for a lot of people and also develop talent. And if you are a government, if you look at 2016, NPP was campaigning on jobs, agenda for jobs. NDC is also talking about jobs. If you look at CCR on a policy directional. So if you're a country or a party and you have seen all of these reports from the Ghana Poverty Reduction Strategy, Ghana Shared Growth, it should tell you that you should take that sector serious, because if you are able to create the enabling environment, the sector can create a lot of jobs, which will ease some of the burden. Because you see, if you go around, people say, I don't have jobs, and this is a sector, ain't here too much qualification. It deals with talent. And you should rather be critical of that sector and pay more attention to the sector. But if you look at what is happening, if you juxtapose the manifesto of 2016 and the deliverables and the new manifesto of Modiaba, you can clearly see that someone is not taking the sector serious. What makes a sector serious? That is what we call legal regimes. You need to have legal regimes, policy frameworks, and also have resources, enabling environment, which can be infrastructure. Some of the legal regimes, creative art bill, it should be passed into law. These regimes, what it does, and say, working in the sector, simple. Now, before NDC left, they started something with a creative art bill in 2014.
Yeah.
They did something. This government came 4 years.
NDC, creative arts bill, no. In 2015.
Yeah.
And I'm call regional sensitization. Yeah. And that's how I'm friend sensitization.
Yeah.
Where you go to the regions and meet the creative industry. I watch what you have done.
Yeah.
Now I'm also the input about.
Yeah.
Now we are asking about to say impulse now wajiji across no di ni nyina ka ho. It's not no more friend creative industry bill. What one thing is funny is that since 2014 almost started drafting that bill, there has always been the Creative Arts Fund.
Yeah. So if someone start building, you come, and within 4 years, we are still hearing at the cabinet level, it has moved from the cabinet level. You know, it doesn't show commitment. If you understand our election dynamics, where we are, 3 months, most of the MPs in Parliament are contesting again, which means that Parliament will create, you know, a certain way, more time to go and campaign, because they have other people who are not in Parliament who are seriously campaigning on the ground.
Yeah.
So they are not going to waste too much time there. And the too much time, key government policy decisions, they want to pass. Quickly, some infrastructure development, baby. What's your say? So if you listen to Vice President's interview on Peace FMR, he was not emphatic that by October, it will be passed. So I think it's when it comes to the Creative Art Bill, because that is very crucial in the sector's growth. And I will share a manifesto promise of the theater. You see, take the Creative Art out. When it comes to elections, MPP stronghold is Kumasi. So if you have a stronghold as Kumasi and you promise to do something for Kumasi, no one should tell you to take it serious. You need to, you know, it's like a reward for the people. Now, we have had National Theatre, which was built a very long time ago. And you are coming to build an ultra-modern theatre in the 21st century. Me, you know, I should be thinking is the ultra-modern theatre would be better than the National Theatre. Any ultra-modern theatre now you are coming to build should look better the structure-wise, in terms of equipment. It should be far advanced than the National Theatre.
Okay.
What is in Kumasi is a Champon project in the 70s. Ghana at 50, they tried to do something. They couldn't. Now, you are looking for something to catch on because there is nothing to do now. Then you quickly go on, hold on, try to paint it. And from all indication we are getting, in Kofonokra were not at site. They have left the site into like, and you say a serious work's been an alcohol. And if you do this for the people of Kumasi, it doesn't, you know, augur well. And yes, show of respect. Because
I'm not crying. I'm saying media na Kumasi, no, omo press conference on this same theater issue, you know. And I'm vice president say, no metro baby corona was city theater nursing because omo America, but they don't know the theater.
So you know, politics. So at times you have to be honest. Honesty is very key in politics. Okay. Now Kumasi as a stronghold, and you are doing this to them, and creative people are saying they have not seen any site. What is there cannot be a theater. You see, if you look at the new manifesto, there is something interesting. When you look at the promise, they have dropped the ultra-modern word. Now they use theater straight. You see, if you were coming to renovate cultural centers, nothing stops you. Just tell the people, we are coming to renovate national cultural centers for you. Cultural centers were built for a certain purpose, and the theaters too are there for a certain purpose. So if you are coming to do one, you have to be truthful. Okay. Share in the manifesto promise. Gamro login system. Login system. Login system was in the promise, manifesto promise. Now, according to Rexoma, Gamro penny, login system as a promise never materialized. Into Gamro, Rexoma, few days ago, and normally America, there was an American company, is owned by a Ghanaian. Omnako signed a partnership deal to come and set up this login system for them. Into this login system you promised about never saw the light of day. Now, studio Isua, there are a lot of studios around. Me, what I think this studio should even focus on should be the mastering
because that is where we mostly
That's
have
it,
problems.
but now
with
you
our
don't
sound.
know really what the studios will be doing. Maybe
But
they'll
he
be
said,
doing mastering
I
and
say,
recording at the same
look
time.
at the focus. Oh, listen to what the person said in the focus. I say, up and coming artists find problems accessing recording studio.
Then focus.
It is focus now up and coming for no.
I say up and coming for no.
They find it, and this
Yes.
is not true. Up and coming, Crabbe cross set up studio in their home on their pieces, and you know because of certain technological advancement, studio and anything, but fine tuning the sound, it's the problem. What's your idea?
Right,
so I think that politicians
Solomon,
should be fair with us.
Solomon
They should be
the
fair.
panelist in the middle has disappointed me big time. Why didn't he talk of Creative Arts Fund? Those who can benefit from it. But he chose to speak on recording studio alone.
But one thing I want to
about which favors one group in the industry. Ashes, Bebacho, say I don't know one Creative Arts Fund as
creative art fan last year.
I mean, if indeed.
Is this best
okay, it's Abusia, I have a neat 100.9. Yeah.
In terms of the creative art school, it's a plus because it is one of the.
But now we are only dwelling on what the vice president has said in the two occasions.
Yeah, but the creative art school, he has commissioned at the town hall meeting, which you rightly said, he mentioned it. And it's a good thing because it is one of the things.
Yeah, no, the Kumasi for no crowd say
one
it's
of the
ongoing.
Things GPR is
ongoing now.
Yeah,
that's the only project ongoing.
Yeah. It is one of the things Ghana Poverty Reduction Strategy Research, recognize development of talent, and the creative art school is good. It's going to develop talent because if you don't develop the talent,
don't you have creative art school already?
There are a lot of creative art schools, but maybe this is coming with a different agenda.
But Abusa for young can say, Maduma Mike here, mean tea or moking. Enra, so no, say, yeah, 50 million now, finance minister, and also, parliament say, a buff for creative arts and then media, no. Say, Enra na, and Tieba says, Kano, yeah, minim, quadro unim, measurement about who say.
That be mini measurement.
Ashes unim the about who say 50 million.
50 million.
So much
oh, there be 50 million in Chai.
But no, in terms of say, an application was sent round to a group of people who heard. Let's use the word who heard of such information. We say there's going to be what kind of thing? Allocation of funds.
Yeah.
By the government with the 50 million, and they had a day. Virtually had a day to apply.
Okay, so this is what happened. Omoka said, first, minister, after the announcement, Asia industry has, to solicit for ideas on how we embed this business industry.
I need to tell you.
Minister, help ideas a free industry.
Minister, yeah.
And about young quadrant home. Before I ever schedule another meeting, say I quadrant home, near the format, brother.
Meeting in Yamba, so yeah.
Say Excel be aba. It's more person more access. You fill your details in the Excel spreadsheet. Now you're about creative arts council.
Let's say I'm calling individual.
Yes, no. Virtually 24 hours to do that. 24 hours.
How many people at this idea?
How many my industry has? So the idea is industry heads should disseminate to our members.
One industry has
Oh, but say everyone say associations, our industry, Obia head, we are they have your contact.
How many associations there will Kruma?
Minim. Almost say yes, say 40 or say 30, I don't know.
Well.
But no chamuno, and ya so na almost had the bar say, oh, form now mokasi and feeling NBSSI for say omonje. It's saying I just say ba Creative Arts Council nearby be feeling manually. And I be saying to be or what tamale, takra day, ubi or boga, omunina, how do they come within 24 hours to fulfill this? Is it like Sikano you don't want to give us? Or you just want to play with us and leave?
I mean, first off, a quite a bit Sikano crano, confusion as I said that. For minister, why into 2 year at their common Ministry of Finance. Semi here more. But ordinam hono unim kwan abefa so obeche sika no first off ama creative art for no quite a problem because again we expect some stakeholders will even come into this because I heard the first meeting confusion see when they say bebre na se yenche no individuals e be se yenche no associations and the bebre na so say yenche associations and me can association no so how do I
there
even
are people
get
who
it?
are not part of any association.
Exactly. Into be say nya say sika ni bi. It says sika na e ko wan ho assistance right now. Assistance chunk of the associations are in deplorable state. For instance, Ghana Actors Guild is in court for almost about 1 year or so. When the leader of that Ghana Actors Guild, no, I'm going to command so on disseminate on farm your friend is in Crawford. Asog, nam where a CMA. CMA mu atete ye hu do SCC, I will be some someone a friend is saying COCC, I mean, board no crime, minim do
Asog, a board chairman, a friend of Mr. Kofios.
Yo, CC, I debi akodo no. CC a TFE.
Yeah, and a board member Bakoso.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Now,
it's
a long story. Yeah.
Yes. So for me, I think that again, like Ashes was asking, how did you even bring it to the fore to the creative art people for them to understand and deliberate on? I keep saying it's a communication is a big problem when it comes to the MPP, when it comes to creative art, because
it's a challenge,
a problem,
serious one.
Very, very. I mean, why you meeting?
You don't know who to call.
Exactly.
You don't know who
the following week was a Tuesday.
God.
Now, prior to the meeting, there's an Excel sheet that has already gone there. When they decided to call it?
Frankie, secretary,
do you understand? So, is it that you don't give respect to the people, the same stakeholders now from someone better on bobo nana? And kadabio, yem first can them run say be diwan bobo se kwan be so na beche. And answer nke India bobo nuance sikana swaba. As it stands right now, there's so much confusion. I don't know how they're going to share it. Seriously.
So much confusion.
So
much confusion.
Too much.
It's I saw a video of somebody in Kumasi also expressing the same frustration. They say I'm wakache menu anadwo.
On your day. Documents been on Fambra.
Across and Babe Philly.
Yes.
You didn't even tell them the documents we na Fabra. We na Fabra. And I say Brana Philly. It is so if you Kumasi ba no bedru. That's a whole require A, B, C, D documents. I'll bet then. Onzango Kumasi Zango Fam.
Ola.
Abusia Ahaye needs 100.9 FM. It's so frustrating. And what makes it even more frustrating is when Obieni Abaima or person can once because I mean for some of them that I spoke to wanting them to come and speak on these issues, almost true. Yeah, because Okasana said the assembly breno.
But there's a serious failure in everything that they've done.
This is not good.
One should be bold enough to come and apologize. You better accept it. Then we can move on from there. Other than that creative for change for nothing give them nothing.
Okay, I wish me pacho mommy enfensi ana ye makwan news nimra is e be kasa my minister say won kasa deputy say won kasa also on the constituency akwa the campaign nti ono obe kasa amre bi o Lagos utwa bona say o say ehun hia say be theater afide the mo hu say theater no ye kasa be is not feasible. Deputy so he has a point.
But the men kasa nyehwe action e be kire.
Oh Jesus.
Just shut up.
Kwajo preko danko anyami sha bebre. Why in a friends a fast track?
Fair fast delivery.
Delivery, motorbike, the motorbike here delivery, right? Okay. A happy birthday to Mark Jerry, and now your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Mark Jerry. Yeah, more neat FM here on the torchlight. Ashes now so can
yes, so every Sunday 5 o'clock. Yeah, now for your support. Did you make the internet so?
Okay. Virtual BB.
No, a friend in Cranchesem.
Oh, okay.
So what he does is on ahwefo ekanenyom ne unsem no de abrabo unsem so ato aso.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's very, very, very educative and people who come on really share a lot of inspiration from the NT. This Sunday 5 p.m. on the dot. In Cranchesem TV, in Cranche TV of Fire Sapon.
Okay.
That's Abaso.
Adam.
Okay,
yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Miso, yeah, sorry, so no make I say Ghana for tick. Yeah, formerly TikTok. I started campaign. Or they raise funds to support rape victims because
now when you're rape victims in the video.
Yes, on my reach out and a bit situation like it's really touching. And
let's find time for him to come around.
Yeah,
talk
so
about it.
More mobile support just 2 cities. Bet me send mobile money. Take number. We send ye bebo no na ye di ama nkrofo 0244 372322 0244 372322. I am supporting rape victim with a stick dream project.
Yeah, that's bebre Adam. Abusia Yadbesia ya Medini Michael Kwaku Ola High Entertainment GH ni turn up on 9 FM. Yami admenumre ye be share ewe ye coffee jumadie so na ya kwa find love on radio. It is someone team Kebi man patrol. Just lunch break and I'll be back. Emra so say kwa for news na yeah sorry so our news in neighbor. It's yemfa sidama Eugene Safon cancer. Yemfa sidama Sammy K. Yemfa sidama Frema Abankro. Abusia makramo wate.
And if I have any